Hey guys, Beanie here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a couple different types of sneakers for your Minecraft skin. The first one I'm going to show you how to do is Adidas, the second one I'm going to show you how to do is Nikes, and the third one I'm going to show you how to do is Converse, and that one's my personal favorite. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, to start with the Adidas, what we are going to do first is turn off the overlay and make sure that we have mirror on selected. And we are going to pick the whitest color and darken it twice. And now we're going to turn off everything except for the right leg because then that's easier to work with. And I'm going to draw up 3 pixels with this light gray color and fill in the inner side over here. And then I'm going to go to the back and fill and do another 3 pixels so it's connected. And on the bottom I'm going to fill in the right side like that, and I am going to make it's gonna look like a little tread on the bottom of the sneaker. So I'm going to put these 2 little lines like that, and it'll look like 2 different F's like connecting. And so now that we have that, we're going to lighten the color one more time and fill in the rest of the front 3 blocks up and give it a little shoe tongue like that. And on the side we are going to make a U shape like this and fill in the other back side like that, still completely filled in. And we're going to go to the bottom of the shoe and fill in the other F so it looks like a little tread on the bottom of the sneakers. Now we're going to lighten the color one more time and fill in the side over here. And we are going to go to the front over here and turn on the overlay and make a little toe section. Now, a lot of people don't usually do that, and it's actually makes it look a lot better if you put a little toe section there, since most of the shoe is on the underside because Adidas are they're not really bulky shoes, so yeah. So just put the little toe on the overlay. It's always important to incorporate the overlay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pick black and lighten it one time. We're going to come over to the side and do 2 lines because we can't fit all 3 lines that the Adidas have. So we're going to make 2 little lines like that on the side and a little piece of black in the back for that little black thing they have in the back, and we're actually going to go on the overlay and overlay it with the black too in that area. And now again on the front there is a little area that has black on it on the tongue, so we're going to put a little bit of black like that right under the tongue of the shoe. And actually what I think I'm going to do is pick the white color and make it go up too. That way the tongue is just, that little black part is just barely peeking out and it looks a lot sleeker and better. So yeah, that is how you make the Adidas. So yeah, now we are going on to Nikes. Alright, now for the Nike shoes, we're going to be doing black Nikes that have the white trim and the white check on the side. So the first thing we're going to do is turn off the overlay and make sure the mirror is selected again. And turn off everything except for the right leg. The right leg is the one that's on the left side, but the way the skin is looking at you, it is the right leg. So what we're going to do is draw 3 pixels up on the left side, right side, I don't know, it's confusing. Anyway, on the inner side of the thing, and completely fill it in on the inner side and go around to the back and do it again. Basically, we're doing the same couple steps that we were doing for the Adidas. And don't worry, I will show you all in case you skipped over the Adidas and you just wanted to go to the Nike ones. So what I've done on the bottom is I've made it look like a little dark upside down F, and there's another F like that, and this will look like the tread on the bottom of the shoe. So now we're going to lighten this black color once, and we're going to completely fill in the front like that, and put a little 2 pixels in the middle for the tongue of the shoe. Now on the side, we're going to mirror it so that it looks like a U, and we're going to make sure that the second color of black touches both sides so that it is like, I don't know quite the word for it, but so that it flows better, you know? So now that we've filled in the back over here with the second black, we are going to come over here and fill in the empty spaces of the bottom. And it's a little hard to see because they're both like the 2 darkest colors, but there is a slightly lighter F and a slightly darker F. And now what we're going to do is we're going to lighten the black one more time and fill in this side over here. And so now that we have that, what we're going to do is we are going to turn on the overlay and put the lighter black color. I'll turn off the body so you can see it 2 pixels up, just like that, right there, so that we have a little bit of like showing for like where the shoe tongue is and whatever. So now we're going to pick white, and we're going to do the Nike check. So what we want to do is, oops, not like that. We want to go here, and how does a Nike? I'm looking at a picture of it right now. It's a little confusing how to do it. So I think this is good. So what I did is I put one part of it on the outer layer so that it will look like it's lower down, and it'll look more like a check mark shape. So now what we're going to do is turn on the outer layer, and on the outside, the out blocks, we are going to put the lightest color of white here down for the sole of the shoe. We're going to darken the color and fill in the 2 middle parts like this, and we're going to darken it one more time and fill in the back parts like this. And since it does have white tread on the bottom, we are going to do the same thing we did for the other part of the shoe and fill it in like this with the 2 different colored F's at the bottom to make it look like shoe tread. Alrighty, so there you have it. There are the Nikes. So next I'm going to show you how to make the Converse. Alrighty, now I'm going to show you guys how to do the Converse. So I'm going to make some sort of maroon colored Converse. So I'm going to pick a very maroon color. I'm going to pick the darkest color I'm going to use, and I'm going to turn off the overlay and make sure that mirror on is selected, and I'm going to deselect everything except for the right leg. So now I'm going to draw 3 pixels up on the inner side and completely fill in 3 pixels up on the inner side over here and mirror it over to here. And now on the bottom, we are going to draw a line in the side and 2 little lines like this so that it makes 2 like connecting F shapes. Now we're going to lighten the color one time and fill in the blanks. Oops, that did not lighten it. So lighten the color one time and fill in the blank spaces on the front like that so that it is a straight line. But what we're going to do is make a little area for the tongue of the shoe like that, so doing only the 2 middle pixels like that. And so on the side we're going to do a U shape like this and go over to the back and just fill in the 3 pixels so it is flat, and come over here and fill in the other F on the bottom. Now we're going to lighten it one more time and fill in the side over here. All of these have the same basic steps to do the base of the shoe. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pick the lightest color and turn on the overlay. And we are going to move the lightest color on the outer edge and make sure that it loops around to the front and the back, and fill in the 2 middle pixels with the second darkest white and darken it again, and fill in the inner side with the darkest white. And we're going to do what we did on the bottom with the 2 different shades of Fs, first filling in the darker one and then lightening it and filling in the lighter one like that. So Converse has a little white toe, so what we are going to do is give it the little white toe like that. And it also has white laces, so I'm going to pick the darkest color of white and I'm going to go like this to simulate the laces that it has. And of course Converse has the inner little circle thing. That's a little hard to show on Minecraft skins, so I'm just going to do that 1 pixel right there to simulate the inner circle. And so yeah, there you have it, there's the Converse. And so next, I forgot to mention this in the beginning, but I'm going to be showing you next how to do Vans sneakers. Alright, so here we are going to do some Vans sneakers. So the first thing we want to do is pick the color black, turn off the overlay, and make sure that the mirror is set to on. And we are going to deselect everything except for the right leg and do the same beginning steps that we did last time, filling in this side over here with 3 pixels, completely filling in the inner side 3 pixels up and moving it over to the back side. And we are lightening the color again and completely filling in the front with 3 pixels and leaving a little tongue for the shoe, making a U shape on the side and completely filling in the back like that. And we are lightening it one more time to fill in the inside of the U. And we are going to the bottom over here and making the upside down and right side up Fs that touch like that. So now that we have the basic color, some Vans have a brown sole, so we are going to give it a nice leather colored brown sole. So this is the darkest color we're going to be using. We're going to turn on the overlay and fill in the inner side like this, and then we're going to lighten the color once, fill in the front and the back middle pixels like that, and lighten the color one more time and fill it in like that over on the outer side. And we are going to do what we did before and completely fill in the bottom like that with the 2 F shapes to make it look like tread on the bottom of the shoe. So now that we have that, we are going to pick white and turn off the overlay. So Vans has this interesting little squiggly line on the side, and to replicate that, I'm going to just do this. It's really simple, but it does look like the Vans squiggly line on the side. So now for the front, what we are going to do is turn off the overlay, and since the particular pair of Vans I am trying to replicate has white laces, we are going to emulate the laces by doing that. And it does have a black part of the, like a little black toe part, so I'm going to give it a black toe like that. And so yeah, there you have it. There's the Vans, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye!